The process for choosing a new pope is known as a conclave and generally takes place between 15 and 20 days after the death of a pontiff. First of all, the papal funeral has to be held. These traditionally were elaborate affairs, but Pope Francis recently approved plans to make the whole procedure less complex. Previous pontiffs were buried in 3 nested coffins made of cypress, lead and oak. Pope Francis has opted for a single wooden coffin lined with zinc. He has also scrapped the tradition of placing the Pope's body on a raised platform known as a catafalque in St. Peter's Basilica for public viewing. Instead, mourners will be invited to pay their respects while his body remains inside the coffin with the lid removed. Francis will also be the first pope in more than a century to be buried outside the Vatican. He will be laid to rest in the Basilica of St. Mary Major, one of the 4 major papal basilicas in Rome. When it comes to a new pope, he will be chosen by the Catholic Church's most senior officials, known as the College of Cardinals. All men, they are appointed directly by the Pope and are usually ordained bishops. There are currently 252 Catholic cardinals, 138 of whom are eligible to vote for the new Pope. The others are over the age of 80, which means they cannot take part in the elections, although they can join in the debate over who should be selected. At the death of a Pope, the cardinals are summoned to a meeting at the Vatican, followed by the conclave as the election is known. During the time between the Pope's death and the election of his successor, the College of Cardinals governs the Church. The election is held in strict secrecy inside the Sistine Chapel, famously painted by Michelangelo. Individual cardinals vote for their preferred candidate until a winner is determined, a process which can take several days. In previous centuries, voting has gone on for weeks or months, with some cardinals even dying during conclaves. The only clue about how the election